What is going on, everybody? I'm going over Snowflake stock, ticker symbol SNOW, Snow. Gonna go over all the financials to get a better picture if Snowflake is worth $200 give or take as of today, or $400 past IPO, or $80 where you as a retail trader could not buy from Warren Buffett that he bought at 80 and probably cash out at like 250 or something. That being said, let's go over Snowflake financials and see what we got. Let's go. Yeah, so I'm in Yahoo Finance. Let's see what we got. Snowflake is the stock of today, ticker symbol SNOW. Price is 217. Really harsh day today for the market overall. Nasdaq is down 1.8%. So, and the rest is also down. But look at the graph before we go over the numbers. The 1 year chart, they started in September. September was the crazy IPO time when all retail traders were still trading options. I'm sure a lot of them are not doing that anymore. Comment below if you are still trading options, even though now the train moved to crypto. Opened at 240, shot all the way up 3 months later to almost $400. And then all the way down. I really hope you did not buy at 400 because now you got 50% down on your portfolio and it's 217. What matters to me is this market cap of $60 billion. Yes, tons of companies do use Snowflake. Do not get me wrong. This is a good project. Good company. I'm talking crypto. This is a great company long term. The only question, is it worth 60 billion? Clearly doesn't worth as of today double than that, which is $120 billion market cap. Let's go over some other numbers that we got in here. 1 year target according to Yahoo Analyst is almost $300. Earning per share negative $3.81, so I can't really do the Buffett Excel valuation. Check my other videos for that. But let's go over some numbers and see what we got and get a better picture. So let's do that. I'm in the finance tab, financial tab right here. I'm gonna go over income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow. But just an FYI, check this out, guys. Zoom. Almost $300, 307. I did a video when my channel was super new, like a month old, a couple of months ago. I have maybe 100 subscribers or something, and Zoom was around 550, and I found the fair value of around 250. And I got some hate comments. Well, look at you now. And everyone said Katie Wood is buying Zoom. Katie Wood, so what? She bought Zoom at 550, and then she averaged down and averaged down. She has a lot more money than you, and she can stomach a lot longer losses than you, basically. Yeah, numbers don't lie. Take this into consideration. Do not just buy into hype. Read financials. That's a side note. I need to do definitely an update video on Zoom. With that being said, let's keep going with Snowflake, see what we got. So for income statement, I like to see total revenue growing. You guys, if you want to read financials, it is not complicated. Just follow my footsteps and see like a big picture where we are going. So total revenue, let's see what we got. We got so far 2019, barely 100 million. At the end of 2020, 260 million at the start of 2020. So it reports on January every year. Okay, so it moved from 260 to 600. That's pretty good. So they went from, let's round it up, 100 million to 260. That's 150% growth. That's great company. That's great growth. It just doesn't justify over $100 billion market cap. Even though Dogecoin is almost there, but that's a different story. And 2021 January, a few months ago, they ended the year with 600 million, which is another 100% growth. So they went 150% growth, 100% growth. At this rate, maybe by the start of 2022, they will make over $1 billion. That's pretty good. That's massive, you know. Yeah. Let's see what else they got. They got the gross profit of 350. I'll do the little calculation, guys. Let me see the calculation. So we got 59% gross. While you think, wow, almost 60% gross is great, it is, but not for technology software stock. For software stocks, technology stocks, ideally is anything 75 to 80% is what I see from the top of the top. Adobe, for example, is like 85%. I need to do a video about them. I already have the thumbnail. This is a superior tech stock. There's a reason why they are valued at $500 billion market cap. They have about 85% gross. 60% gross, I'm not impressed, especially when I see this. If you go here to the net income went down a lot. 180 million in 2019, 350 million, negative to the negative. So 100% double to the negative. And now from 350 million to 540 million, that's another, let's say, I don't know, 60-70% to the negative, give or take. So they're going backwards in the net income, they're going forward in the revenue. So they're getting a lot more revenue, but there's no money for the stockholders, shareholders, you and me. So what does it mean? For example, I'll give you the NEO example that I did when NEO was at 60 and no one wanted to hear me when I said it's overvalued and now it's below 40. I'll give you the same example. They make, let's say they sell their cloud data service, whatever. I'm not expert on what they do, for $1,000. Okay, they sell it. It costs that they sell it for $1,000. The consumer is paying. All those giant companies are paying $1,000. Guess how much it takes them to make it? Give or take, if they get in 590 and they're losing 540, so that's about, it cost them, I don't know, $1,800 to make. So it cost them $1,800 to make, and they're making $1,000. They're showing, hey, we sold this for $1,000. But if you dig deeper, you see that it cost them to make $1,800. So they're losing and losing. Yes, it is an IPO. Yes, it is tech. Yes, there's potential. It's all about potential in the stock market. But potential, you don't go to the grocery store and pay the bills with potential. Can you pay the bill at $200, $60 billion market cap? From what I've seen, we're gonna keep going. It has more room to go down. Definitely has a lot more room at 400 to go down. At 200, already 50% down from a few months ago. Just keep this in mind. See how crazy this market is. Everyone, retail trader just pushed it up. Buffett got it at 80. He doesn't care. He probably cashed out at 240. We're even below the price that he cashed out on day one. If he did, I don't know what he did. Went to 450. If you're holding a bag at 450, you need to read financials and subscribe to my channel to understand how to do so. Not trying to be harsh, I'm just showing you the reality. Let's move on to the balance sheet. I want to show you something, guys, in the balance sheet. If you are new to reading financials, you might be thinking, wow, this is amazing company, because their assets have been grown from 1 billion to almost 6 billion in 1 year, like 600% growth in a year, from 1 billion to 5.9. I don't care about that. Why? Because when you dig a little deeper, you click here, total equity, stockholders equity, and you got this number, 6.1 billion additional paid in capital. What is additional paid in capital, you might wonder? Well, let me give you some financial course one-on-one, real simple. Basically, I care about this. It's 150 compared to 40. And then it went to 6 billion. How? How did it happen? And why do I say billion? Because all numbers are in thousands. So you think it's 6 million, multiplied it by 100, it's actually 6 billion. What does it mean? You think, oh my God, they have extra $6 billion in assets compared to last year. Again, don't care about it. I got 760 in here and a billion in here. That's what I see. I see the assets grow by 30%. This 600% growth is by the owners of Snowflake. The price that they got shares, let's say they bought Snowflake shares for $10, pre-IPO a couple of years ago, and it's probably a couple of cents, but let's say $10 for the example. And now compared to the price as of today, or as of January 2021, so their price, they haven't sold yet. There's still a lockup period, or the lockup period expired after 6 months, and they haven't sold. They can sell whenever that you want, whenever that they want, 6 months after the IPO. But still, there's over $6 billion, the fair value of what they are valued, the owners of Snowflake. Why? Because it was valued at 80, you got in at 400, give or take. That was the price, I think, in January. So you will probably see this number go down by half by next year. It doesn't affect the stock, it doesn't affect the balance sheet, doesn't affect anything. You could say, wow, 6 billion compared to a billion, this is a great company. That's a great accounting trick to trick new investors that actually want to dig deeper and read financial statement. Remember, guys, there's always minefield everywhere you look. Remember that and be careful out there. What it tells me? It tells me that the owners of Snowflake got shares for, I don't know, $1.50, 5 cents, $10, whatever, and it's worth at $400, give or take, it's worth $6 billion, and they can dump it on you every single day, and most likely they do, because the shares are down 50% from 3 months ago at the end of the day, and this has been updated in January. Keep that in mind. Let's move on to the cash. Look at this, guys. Cash flow. Just this number is freaking insane worse. Issue of capital stocks, 5 billion more stocks. That's freaking insane. 5 billion stocks extra in the marketplace, just dumped on you and me, retail trader. You gotta see that. Compared to what? Compared to the 24, well, there were no shares. There was so much demand at like 200, 300. People just, it's sold 5 billion extra shares. That's crazy. That doesn't look good at all. And they had the nerve to even take a debt of about $2 million. I don't know why. Maybe buy some furniture or something. Why do you need another $2 million debt? For what? You already diluted shareholders by another $5 billion. That's insane. And cash flow is a negative almost 100 million compared to negative 200. So that's a good sign. But it was 150 basically at 2019. So from 150, it went to negative 150 to negative 200 to negative 100. Let's keep going. Let's see what the insiders are doing. I'm in this website, openinsider.com. Before we do that, let me do a little introduction. My name is Ziv, also known as Finance After 40, where I try to bring you value stocks, reading financials in a simple way. No hype, no meme, all that good stuff. If I bring you value, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Leave a comment below which stock would you like me to analyze next. That being said, let's go on and see what the insiders are doing for Snowflake. So let's start at the end and go on the way the last 2 years. So we got all this, sell, sell, sell. I ignored the yellow. The yellow is option exercise. So if you have an option that, I don't know, Snowflake in the money $50, you sell at $250. But look at this. The last time was 27 of April, okay? A week ago, basically. Sell for a price of $236. How much? 14 million. After that, option exercise, don't care. Another sell, 7 million. Another sell, another sell, 6 million, 2 million. Sell, 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 2 million, 6 million, 23 million. All for the same prices that we were like a month ago. 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230. This was still in 2021. Sell, 220, 220. 220. Let's see what else we got. And check this out. We started basically in September. So we don't have a lot other than this. People bought at the price of September 2020. It wasn't basically on the day that it came out, like the same month, purchase. So let's see what we got. Purchase for a price of 120. We don't have access for that because we're the public. Another purchase of 120. Again, no access because it opened at 240 and went up to 400. How much? 50 million here, another 50 million, 100 million bucks. Basically, iconic strategy partner. Look for them in here if you want to see if they sold. And after that, you got two buys in March 2021, which is a month ago, for a price of 224 and 234. How much? That's good. That's a good sign. Not all negative Snowflake, but that's a good sign. So they up their price. Iconic strategy partners, they up their price, and all the other people are selling. President of product. This guy, Benoit Degenville, sell. All in the last month, he cashed out about $30 million. In Snowflake, you do with this information as you wish. All public information. I hope you gained some value from this video, guys. Remember to read financial. Subscribe to my channel only and only if you gain value. Do not just follow the hype. Read the numbers. Do your own due diligence. Do your own research before you go into a stock. Thank you, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Yeah.